Alright, now the other thing I know that some of you guys want to do is to make some custom parts like a horse or a dragon or a something that looks kind of cool that you can make on Inventor. And while you could just try and sketch this out by hand, or you could try and just model it freely on Inventor, there are nicer ways to do that. So let's go with starting a 2D sketch, and let's skip over here to Google, and let's say that you want to make a dragon. Alright, let's go to images, and one of the first things I want to do is change dragon to dragon, let's say outline. So whatever object that you want to make, let's check out an outline of it first. And we'll pick one that we want, and maybe we want one that has wings. Okay? Or actually, this would be kind of cool, because then we can get the different legs and things to it. You can make like a caterpillar, but a dragon type. Let's go to copy image, and we're going to use paint to paste the image. And this is the problem when you get that checkered background stuff, is that it does this to the background. But we can right click and say invert color. And if I scroll down to wherever that little corner is, I can drag that up on my picture, and now I have something I can work with. I want to go to save. Let's go save as, and we'll just put it, let's see, on my stuff inside of Inventor with the Automata, and we'll see if a PNG is the right file type. I always forget that. So let's go back to Inventor, and now I have an option after I make a sketch to add an image. And I'm going to look in the Automata folder. PNG is one of those types I can use, so that's pretty cool. Let's drop it up here for a second. I'm going to use my coincident constraint to get that bottom corner to match this bottom corner. And I also want to set some size parameters on this guy. So if I go to dimension, 5.6, yeah, that could work for my box. I think the max you can go is 6 inches. Let's go and make them 5 inches. So we'll shrink it down just a little bit. We're going to finish our sketch, and then we can make a new 2D sketch. Sketch right over the top of this one. And using your lines, you can start to manipulate this. Cool thing about your line, if you click and drag, it'll make a curve for you. That'll be tangent. So I'll take some playing around with, but you can do this all with line. Oh. And if you mess up, just hit cancel. Delete the segment that you didn't want, and start over again. Alright, so I don't want to spend a whole video making a dragon that I'm not going to use later, but I kind of traced out the outline of just the head part here, and when you go to extrude it, you can just set this depth to be whatever you want, say OK, and we can always go back and hide this sketch again later, just uncheck visibility. So now we have a dragon head, and if I put that into my laser, I could cut that out, and we could even make this to where it rotated up and down or around or whatever you want to do. We can make a pivot point in here where that can now have movement, and we can sketch out the other half of the body if we use the same size for a sketch. So remember, plan ahead use something here to where we're using the same sketch and the same size sketch, so we can link up other body parts to it, and then we can drill holes and make a place where it can pivot. So there's a real quick tutorial on the easy way to get some of those custom parts to go up above your box.